Thanks, John. Well, today, vintage World War II planes were flying high above Broward County ahead of this weekend's air show.
Yes, and NBC6 anchor Johnny Archer went along for the ride. He joins us live with more. Okay, did you lose your stomach, brother? Are you okay?
No, I held it down. I held it down, Joanne. It was actually an enjoyable flight. I liked it. It might not have been for everybody. Sorry, Joanne. Maybe it's not for you, but I enjoyed it. But it was basically like flying in a piece of history. And not only did I get to fly in one of those historic planes, but so did one Marjory Stoneman Douglas teacher. And it was a very special flight for her to fly in one of those historic planes you see there behind me.
I'm dedicating this to my students in room 1214 because that's the room I was in when the gunman came in and killed two of my students.
For Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School teacher Ivy Schamis, flying in these vintage World War II planes means so much more to her. The flight is also for her father-in-law who passed away a few years ago.
My father-in-law was a navigator on a B-17 and he was shot down over Germany and was a POW. He would love that I'm doing this.
The Geico Skytypers taking off, getting ready for the FORD Lauderdale Air Show. The crew taking Ivy and myself for a ride in these pieces of history.
If you pull the bottom, that'll probably work better.
Ken Johansson goes by the call sign Ragnar. He and his team flying in formation, ready to put on a thriller for thousands of people on the ground this weekend in Fort Lauderdale.
They're flying antiques. They're a piece of history, which is such a joy for me to bring these things, these pieces of aviation history to the audience.
Ragnar is a retired Navy pilot, just like his dad, who also flew these World War II planes in air shows. This year's show is teaming up with JetBlue to raise funds for the victims of Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School.
And I don't know if they realize that we're just going, oh, thanks, but we really, it's very healing. It really is. It makes us know that we're not alone in this and that everyone, everywhere is helping. But the fact that they're doing these things for us, we're extremely, I speak for the entire Stoneman Douglas faculty and staff.
And there will be a dozen acts flying in the sky along the beach in Fort Lauderdale. Jackie and Joanne, the air show will be this Saturday and Sunday from noon to about 3:30 in the afternoon. Reporting live from Pompano Beach, Johnny Archer, NBC6 News.
Come on, Joanne, you can do it next time. I did. If I did, you could.
And he did.